Okay, we're in round two. The choice playing first, and we are going to keep this. It's actually a pretty good hand. Alright, so playing the Mesmeric Fiend. We're going to see what we're up against. Guess we'll take his Mesmeric Fiend. And then the Fledgling Djinn gets paralyzed. And he's got Krosan Varine. Nightscape Familiar. Alright, so paralyze. Get in. Nightscape Familiar, pass. That's a good one, since we can play it next turn. So I presume I'm just going to Solar Blast his Krosan Varine when he plays it. And then next turn we'll follow up with a Chartooth Cougar. Get a decent board presence going. Kind of forced to pay the paralyze, I think, because he needs to chump block the Chartooth Cougar. He didn't. Alright. It's a bit surprising. Cycling, which would have killed our guy. That spell would have. Interesting. Guess we get in. So this brings him in range, so I'll just probably cycle the Forgotten Cave. Just dig for one of our 4 ways to make him lose. the life. Actually, yeah, him going to 3, too. Quite a few spells that kill him here. Alright. I'm still going to cycle the Forgotten Cave. I guess I could have regened the Nightscape Familiar. Alright. He does get his Mesmeric Fiend back, but he's not going to be able to cast it for a little while because of that echo cost. Just looking for a Tyrant's Choice or a Flame Blast or Swamp Works too, or a Kindle. Guess Kindle doesn't quite do it. Just play the Hatchling and get in for 1. That guy would have been awesome in our deck. Alright, so playing against Jund. Aftershock kills fatties, but we didn't see a ton of fatties. I think for now let's keep it the same. Get some more information. Yeah, we can keep this. So probably starting off with the Fledgling Djinn, getting a little flyer. Can do some work for us, hopefully. Currently have 14 burn damage in hand, which is pretty sweet. And we were like light on burn too, really. So I really do think this archetype could be really, potentially really good if I had had like 1 or 2 more Tyrant's Choices or 1 or 2 more Chain Lightnings, something like that. Alright, well, pretty obvious mountain coming up here. That Djinn out there and pass. Next turn we can go Chain Lightning Mesmeric Fiend too, which is nice. So if he has a blocker of some sort, take care of that problem. Alright, so kill Fledgling Djinn. I think we actually drop Mesmeric Fiend first. See what we have to get out of his hand. Channel, so he probably has a fireball of some sort. He's got Claws of Wirewood, which is pretty good. Guess we'll have to take the Solar Blast since... I guess he doesn't have the second red source, but if he gets it, he gets to cycle and do stuff back. Guess we'll take out the Claws because he can actually play it. He can do Solar Blast too, but I'd rather him hard cast it and not cycle it. And if he kills the Mesmeric Fiend to get the claws back, we're still okay. Still got to beat in a couple times. Kind of wish we'd gotten that Solar Blast he got. Yeah, splitting the card pool here, you can definitely tell in this match. It did nothing but hurt both of our decks. I guess the main hurdle you're going to run into is red's just so popular probably in this format where you're going to just have a real hard time. Oh, well, I don't mind him doing that one, I guess. Yeah, but I just imagine red being super popular in this format, so, I mean, especially red burn spells. So that's probably why the burn deck is going to be difficult to assemble, I imagine. Let's get our Shadow dude out there. Especially now that the Solar Blast is gone. That makes me feel a lot better. So we know about Channel. That's it. Guess we can go to declare blockers or whatever. There we go. Alright. Hopefully we get in. And we do. Alright. This guy is actually pretty important in our deck too. Maybe one more of these guys would have helped quite a bit. Alright. Guess we know what our game plan is. Five, taking him to 7. Technically, he's dead with Fire Blast and Tyrant's Choice here. Alright, so now we... Tyrant's Choice. Torture, Fire Blast, sack. Alright, there it is. One on turn 6, so even the light burn decks can get there sometimes. I'll see you in round 3.